Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome back to the thrilling Wasteland adventures of Old Man McRib in Fallout 76. And today, it's time to bring Steel Rain to a conclusion. We'll see what final choices Old Man McRib has to make. As always, he's going to do whatever brings about the most chaos. So, remember, if you like videos like this and you want to see more, do go ahead and subscribe, hit the like button, leave a comment, follow me on Twitter. There's always more to come on the channel. After this series wraps up here, we'll get back to some weapon spotlights and all kinds of good stuff until there's more quest lines to play. Without further ado, let's head on into Fort Atlas and get this one started.
Be fully compliant with your questioning. Threats are not required.
With everything you've done, you're lucky I'm only threatening you right now.
Please, this argument is getting us nowhere.
Initiate, you've come at the right time. We've been talking to Dr. Blackburn and going over Scribe Valdez's report on what you found in Vault 96.
This smug monster is practically bragging about torture and unleashing horrors on the world. And Romani is treating him with kid gloves.
I am not bragging. What I have done was necessary. I take no pride in those terrible acts. I will have to live with the shame of them forever. That weight does not, however, diminish that the ends were worth the means. You will learn that soon enough. My colleagues will see that our creation, a vast improvement on the FEV, is distributed shortly.
Do you see the arrogance, the self-justification? We should end him and be done with it.
Yeah, gotta admit, kinda wondering why we haven't killed this guy yet. I'm sure you guys have your reasons, but, you know, I'm getting a little impatient here. Let's get the show on the road.
None that make any sense.
We need him. This isn't over. Preventing Dr. Blackburn's associates from taking this horror any further must be our priority. And we may need the doctor to convince them.
Yeah, that really doesn't make any sense. Dr. Blackburn, why would you help us stop them?
That is your goal, not mine. But I am not a soldier, and would not withstand strenuous interrogation well. No minor delay on my part will change what is to come. My colleagues are already preparing. Perhaps my cooperation will allow us to make a case for the good we are about to do, and convince you of our cause.
Impossible. We could never support something so abominable.
I vote for strenuous interrogation, not that anyone's listening, so what will they do with the virus?
My colleagues have a facility better suited to final testing and mass production of the virus. As we speak, they are preparing for its release into the air and water of Appalachia. Once dispersed, it will enter the precipitation cycle in groundwater, and then it cannot be stopped.
No. It could spread for hundreds, maybe thousands of miles.
Yeah, I don't care about that. Where are these associates? I'm very hungry and they sound delicious.
My colleagues have a laboratory hidden beneath the headquarters of my former employer, West Tek. We intend to correct the FEV's mistakes at their birthplace. Poetically appropriate, would you not agree?
Yeah, poetry, smart guy stuff. Sounds like we gotta go to West Tek and kill some people. Fine by me.
Yes. If the doctor's associates are preparing to distribute the virus, we have to put our emotions aside here and get to them before they can. Blackburn's punishment, whatever its form, can wait until Appalachia is safe. Head to West Tek. Find and secure the entrance to this lab, and we'll follow behind.
I don't like this, Romani. We should be done with him here and now and level this laboratory. This is just like what Elder Maxim faced at Mariposa. Or have you forgotten?
Elder Maxon came to regret acting rashly there. Or have you forgotten?
If they've already begun producing the virus, blowing up the place could just help spread it. We'll need to be a bit more delicate than that.
Very well. If Blackburn is coming with us, I will be watching him. Perhaps he can provide leverage against his fellow lunatics.
If I can prevent further loss of life, I will.
Then it's decided. Initiate, head for West Tek. We've no time to lose. See you there.
So we know we need to head to West Tek to complete the quest, but before we do that, let's just verify that, we can't just beat this guy to death right now. And clearly, no, we're not allowed. No fun. The no fun police have come for us. And now at West Tek, we have to remember that Old Man McRib is not a very well optimized build, so This is a challenging spot for him. Level 75 super mutants are tough. So we gotta try and be as sneaky as possible to clear these guys away so we can get into the entrance. And then once we're in, I'm gonna try to just sneak to where we need to go. But we're gonna try and clear these guys out first, because why not? Alright, we'll stay in caution. Now we'll do a little bit of crippling now that we've got a bunch of them kinda ganging up at the front. Break out the shotgun. That handles the hounds quite well. If we can cripple some super mutants and slow them down, then we can just beat them to death after that. A little bit of mutant hound meat wouldn't hurt my inventory. That'll give me some extra melee damage. Alright, we're still in cell. Oh, now we're in danger. Now we're in danger. Not good. Run away, run away, run away. Run away. Use escape artist, and now we're back in caution. Alright, here we go. So we've got a super mutant limping over here. Let's see if we can cripple both legs. Never mind. We'll just try and kill him. It's moving quickly. Very good. Very good indeed. Can we take out anybody else? Now let's grab this mutant hound meat before we do that. I think most of them have migrated forward at this point. There we go. You're done. Anything useful? You know what? I think we're going to go cook up this mutant hound meat before we go in here, because this is going to be a tough fight at the end. And I'm going to need all the help I can get. So we'll go ahead and do that. And then we'll head inside and sneak our way to the elevator we need to get into to go down to this secret lab. So I snuck past the mutants outside. I went in the back door, which was probably a mistake. I probably should have gone in the front door. That would have gotten me there quicker. Alright, so far we're still hidden. I'm not going to go out of my way to hunt these guys down, but if they're right in front of me, I'm going to try to take them out. Got detected briefly. Alright, shotgun stays nice and silent, and that handles the hounds well. That looks good. Okay, we're in the clear. Alright, so we'll use this terminal, unlock that door, and this time I am going to try to sneak my way over here and try not to fight anything, because if I get detected, you can get mobbed pretty quick in here. Let's pop a super chem. We'll take a little extra melee damage if we can get it. But I'm pretty sneaky, so I think we're going to be okay as long as I don't engage. But there's a lot of super mutants in close quarters here. Okay, so far so good. We got caution once, but I think we're okay. We're going to make it downstairs, down the FEV production facility elevator, and on we go. And the first thing we need to do down here is clear out the Hellcat mercenaries that are waiting for us. They must be down here protecting the scientists. Shouldn't be too difficult to handle. Alright, we can do a little crippling. We're doing enough with the... We're doing enough damage with the shotgun. We can just take them out there. And we've got two more, looks like, in another room. Is that this room? No. This is just an office. So this was someone's office before the war. That someone is dead. There is a skeleton sitting there. I'm not sure why there's a skeleton sitting there. I guess they just went in there and waited to die. But they're no longer with us. Looks like the other mercenaries are going to be through this door. Let's stick with the shotgun for now. Alright. Here we go. We'll take our time. There aren't a lot of enemies to deal with down here. So we'll take our time and go through these fights. Cripple our enemies where we can. Try and stay hidden. I don't want to burn up 8 items here because I know the final boss fight is going to be really tough for Old Man McRib. And I'm pretty sure we have 2 twins here. Yes, these 2 are identical. Same weapon, same everything. And both have exploding heads. That's always a good time for everyone. One more over here. Are you a triplet? No. You're different. Not so different that I can't kill you, though. Yes, you're hit. You're hit indeed. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's over. It is definitely 100% over. Let's catch up with our Brotherhood of Steel crew as they make their way inside. They would have been a little bit more helpful earlier, but you know, they just let the old guy with the walking cane do the work. They don't feel like doing anything themselves. Let's check in.
Are we secure, Initiate?
Are we secure? I don't know. I'm secure, but I don't know if you're very secure. You definitely seem to have some underlying rage issues going on, but in terms of security, there's nothing to worry about. The mercenaries are dead.
Let's not get overconfident.
The Hellcats were likely here to protect Blackburn's associates from the super mutants above.
Should we expect any further resistance?
I am not aware of the details of the defensive measures my colleagues may have taken. I would not, however, expect them to tolerate trespassers.
We should keep moving.
As you wish. I am your prisoner, after all. I have little choice in the matter.
Yeah, for the record, I don't trust you. You are absolutely 100% up to no good, and that is supposed to be my job.
Paranoia ill suits you. I have complied with your every demand.
And that is precisely what is so concerning.
Yeah, yap. I've heard enough. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get this show on the road.
Certainly.
Let's move out. Eyes open.
Dr. Blackburn leads us deeper into the facility where we will meet with his team of mad scientists.
Edgar, who are these people? What happened to the guards?
The guards are dead, Dr. Farha. This is the Brotherhood of Steel. I have been their guest since they discovered our project. Regrettably, they object to what we are doing.
We will not be intimidated. This facility is secure. You can't get to us. We will finish our work.
Yeah, you people are all nuts, and we are here to put a stop to your insanity. And also kill you and eat you.
We can't let that happen. Come no further.
We can pass a very convenient speech check here. Unless you want something to happen to Dr. Blackburn here, maybe one should reconsider.
No! Don't. We can talk about this.
What are you doing? We did not agree to this.
Whoa! Everybody, calm down. We can talk about this.
I can see you're troubled. You know what you're doing isn't right. Let's talk through this. We can come to an agreement.
I want to avoid violence. But that's always on the table, as long as you hold Dr. Blackburn hostage. Let him go. Please, let him go or we will cut off this negotiation and proceed with our plans.
I am afraid you will have to give in on this one. If you truly want to stop our distribution process, I advise you to listen to the doctor's entreaties.
That was a lot of big words, Dr. Blackburn. English, please. What are you talking about?
Allow me to explain. My colleagues could not stop production if they tried. It requires a code. I am the only one who knows the code. I set this plan in motion, and I am the only one who can stop it.
Is this true?
Edgar.
You will have to forgive Dr. Farha. She did not know. I added this functionality to our distribution program. As insurance, you might say.
Boy, that's handy, huh?
So there you have it. I am willing to help you in exchange for sparing my colleagues' lives. But you will have to let me in there with them.
Yeah, there's no way I'm just letting you waltz in there alone. If that's what you thought was going to happen here, you're in for some disappointment, tough guy.
Then you are free to enjoy the view as my colleagues distribute our creation among the populace.
I don't like it either. But what other option do we have? If we do nothing, the outcome will be just as catastrophic.
Dr. Farha, please permit me inside as a sign of good faith from the Brotherhood. I am certain we can negotiate a peaceful resolution and perhaps preserve our work at the same time.
All right. I'm registering you for the security grid. Just you.
With your leave,
Don't make this worse.
This is a mistake.
Or maybe Paladin Romani will just completely overrule what I just said. Yeah, Night Shin's a giant dick, but I kind of agree with him here. We shouldn't be letting this guy just wander off, but off he goes.
Now that that is over with, Nellie, prep the test chamber. They want proof of our success. I will give it to them myself.
Edgar, wait!
Oh no, this wasn't the deal, Blackburn. You're betraying us. You lied to us. Ah!
I am sorry, but this must happen. You will see, and then there will be no more debate.
Edgar, please. Let's talk about this.
You've signed your death warrant, Blackburn.
I will test the sample on myself and be proof of our achievement. Anything you do to me after does not matter. I'm going in. Ready the tag.
We should have executed him when we had the chance.
Now is not the time. We've got to find a way in quickly. There's no time to waste.
And to no one's surprise, Dr. Blackburn completely betrayed us, and now he's going to do something very sciencey and stupid. We need to find a way in. The doors are all inaccessible, but fortunately, there's a conveniently placed hole in the ground.
FEV flow ready, Doctor.
Initiate procedure. Code Ascension.
Initiating.
Please. All of you, this isn't right!
What's this? No. What's happening? This can't be. The figures were correct.
Okay, and with that, Dr. Blackburn transforms himself into the biggest, toughest super mutant behemoth we've ever seen. And I have been dreading this fight for a long time. I'm gonna start by using a bleed out syringer to see if maybe that helps, because Old Man McRib is way underpowered for a fight like this, but it doesn't really seem to be doing much. I think the Brotherhood of Steel people are actually doing more damage than me, which is pretty damn shameful. We'll hit him a couple more times, but I don't think it's really doing a whole lot. Yeah, no. Syringer, bleed out syringer at least, not the way to go. Fortunately, I brought a secret weapon. That's right. I've got a flamer. I'm not spec'd for a flamer in any way, shape, or form. I don't have tons of ammo for it, so if it sucks, we'll stop using it. But it looks like it's actually working pretty well. And the flamer is still a stealthy weapon, so I won't be detected by the massive Dr. Blackburn while I'm using it. I don't know if it'll take his health all the way down. We might have to beat on him with the walking cane a little bit, but I'm gonna do what I can because, yeah, this is working pretty well. So even unspec'd, unmodified, a flamer gets the job done. Yeah, I think we're gonna be able to kill him with this. And it does look like Shin and Romani are doing a little damage too, so that helps. Alright, so this fight that I was dreading so badly has turned out not to be that crazy after all. And he's dead. I was so close. Well, not close enough, Blackburn. We're gonna go ahead and loot your corpse. And, you know, you don't look very human anymore, but, you know, there's just kind of a thing we do here, and, well, you have been barbecued, so yeah, there's that. All right, next up, we're gonna go gain access to the scientist's viewing chamber. To do that, we're gonna have to talk to them through this intercom.
Edgar, I should have known. I did know. We weren't ready. I owe you an apology. Our work was a failure. Any good it might have done was a mirage. I knew it in my heart, but didn't listen. As a token of goodwill, I have used Edgar's code to stop production. We will not distribute the virus. I will make sure of that. But I will not simply let you in. There may be little I can do to stop you, but I will defend my colleagues in what little way I can.
Really? You did just watch me barbecue that mutant, right? You sure you don't want to just maybe, I don't know, cooperate?
I must admit that I am powerless before you. If our cooperation can sway you to avoid more violence, then I will let you through. The way is open. We await your judgment.
Do you really think they've stopped production? This whole sob story sounds like a trap.
We can verify that once the area is secure and send for Scribe Valdez to double-check. Until then, stay on your guard.
It's kind of funny that she let me in to try and avoid more violence, because we know that's not what's going to happen.
You've arrived. Please, hear me out. We are scientists. Our work is all we have to give to this broken world. We had truly hoped to give humanity a better way to fight back. Against the radiation, the mutants, the decay of civilization. We failed. But this doesn't have to be the end. There is so much good that we can still do, please. Spare us your wrath.
Why does it sound like you're giving up? We weren't that far off, just a tweak here or there.
If I may interrupt, I agree with everything Dr. Farha has to say. Despite how it looks, we are not evil people. We wish only to better humankind. Knowing that, what are your intentions with us?
Yeah, you know, you're not evil, but kidnapping, human experimentation, creation of a giant bloodthirsty mutant sounds pretty evil to me, and that's supposed to be my job. You're taking my job. You're smart. You could have... Look at the crust all over Farha's legs. You could have invented a better soap or something. But instead, you stepped on my territory and now you die.
Well put. The Brotherhood exists to keep humanity safe. And your work endangered everyone in Appalachia. If that failed virus had gotten out, countless people could have died. We can't allow you to continue experimenting.
Wait, Shin. It's clear that we can't just let them go. But their knowledge could be valuable to the Brotherhood and the people of Appalachia. Blackburn was the ringleader, but he's gone. We know nothing about the others, and of all people, you and I shouldn't fault anyone for trying to make a difference.
I can. And I will.
Is this still about back then? You can't forgive yourself for your own mistakes, so you refuse to forgive others too. When will you put that behind you?
This has nothing to do with that. There will be no more experiments. And they're too dangerous to keep prisoner.
Wait, you're really going to kill us?
Hold on. We're not killing anybody. We will bring them back to Fort Atlas and have Scribe Valdez monitor their work.
Have you lost your mind?
Think about it. This is exactly why the Brotherhood exists. To safeguard technology. I hate to admit it, but the Elders are right on this. We can't let them go, but we can't destroy what knowledge they have either.
A wise compromise. I'm willing to cooperate. You, the angry one. Consider the fact that universities are no longer operating. In a generation or two, there will be few, if any, people left in the world with a formal education.
How many dozens have you killed? Do you really think your life is worth more than theirs because of your education? We don't need your knowledge if you're deranged enough to resort to human experimentation.
Please, stop this. Let us stop for a moment and talk to each other. There's still much that we haven't told you about our work. And we know little about your Brotherhood. Perhaps we can find out more where our perspectives overlap.
Yes. Maybe some discussion will cool Shin's head. I have no desire for this to come to blows.
Very well. You haven't said anything yet? Surely you have an opinion on this matter.
Officially, my opinion is that your crimes against humanity shouldn't be so easily forgotten. Unofficially, my opinion is that, I'm still a little hungry and there's 3 meals standing right here.
I don't seek to pardon them. They'll be under constant supervision. You could even call it rehabilitation.
That's not going to work. Think of the resources it will take to watch them around the clock. We're spread too thin to watch them constantly. What happens if they slip out and create another virus? Or sneak in some horrible experiments under our watch? It's too risky.
Supervision isn't necessary. We're scholars, not fighters. We couldn't escape if we wanted to. In any case, there's still much to discuss. Let's pause and open the floor for conversation, shall we?
Make it quick, Initiate. Shouldn't take long to see through their lies.
I urge you to reconsider. This was never meant to come to violence.
Yeah, maybe you never meant it to come to violence, but you didn't check with me on that first, did ya?
What questions do you have for me? Or has your party made a decision?
My party doesn't decide on anything. I make the decisions around here, and I think I've been pretty clear about my intentions.
And what has your organization decided?
Yeah, for a smart person, you're not too quick on this. You're gonna be executed. Night Shin is right, but really, that was just what I was gonna do the whole time.
Please, spare my associates. I take full responsibility for their actions.
There's no need. You're coming back to Fort Atlas with us.
No! I won't stand for your coercion any longer. Your righteous crusade has gone too far. You are no paladin of the Brotherhood. You haven't been since you destroyed that transmitter. Your reign is over. The initiative's with me. Step aside and let us do what's necessary.
I guess the Elder's grip is tighter than I can break after all. I tried to make you see reason. But after all this, you remain their lapdogs. The Brotherhood can't be changed after all. I will have to start anew elsewhere.
Yeah, about that. Just like those scientists, you, maybe should have consulted me about your future plans, because, that's not how it's gonna go. And just to make sure I strike fear in the hearts of these scientists, yeah, one more time. Well, not just one more time. There's gonna be a couple more.
If only she'd seen reason. Initiate. Carry out the sentence.
Please! We are mere scientists!
They're murderers. Make sure they can never kill again.
Don't mind if I do.
No.
Time for a scientist barbecue. Here we go, here we go.
It's done. Return to Fort Atlas. Then we can discuss everything that's happened.
Don't tell me what to do, Night Shin. There's something very important that needs to occur here. And, yeah, I've been mentioning it for a while now. And there's 3 free meals right on the floor. You want in on this, Shin? There's plenty to go around. No, not for you? No, okay, fine, so be it. Now we can head back to Fort Atlas.
It pains me to say that Romani gave her life to defend these criminals. Her last act was not as a Brotherhood paladin, but as a person following her own misguided moral principles. Romani put her personal morals above the cornerstone of duty, time and time again. Her irresponsibility threatened to shake apart the foundation of order that allows us to be an effective force of action. But however misguided her decisions were, Romani always acted with the intent to help humanity. If we are to retain anything from her leadership, let it be that. The Brotherhood of Steel seeks to forge a lasting future. We must be humanity's strength. Strength to eliminate threats, overt and covert. Strength to keep dangerous technologies safe. Strength to make the decisions that no one else wants to make. We are humanity's rock, standing against the harsh enemies of war, disease, and time. We must not falter. Ad Victoriam!
Yes, ad Victoriam. Celebrate the glory that is Old Man McRib.
There is one more thing to address before we disband. Initiates are the future of the Brotherhood. Induction into our order is an honor that should not be taken lightly. Among an initiate's most important responsibilities is to understand and commit themselves wholly to the principles of the order. I've come to understand that one initiate will never be able to meet this goal. They have other important responsibilities in Appalachia. I've decided to grant a title that can account for this caveat, while still acknowledging their exceptional contributions to the Brotherhood. Come, stand between Scribe Valdez and I.
Yes, worship me, praise the glory that is Old Man McRib, the bathrobe, and the cane.
For outstanding contributions to the Brotherhood mission as an outside party, I hereby confer on you the permanent title of Knight Errant. A unique Brotherhood title with special privileges is an acknowledgement of the highest honor. May it serve as an inspiration for the rest of you. Dismissed.
May this flowing robe be an inspiration to millions. And now, Scribe Valdez, it is your turn to shower me with worship and praise.
So, Paladin Romani is gone. I can't believe it. I wanted to be optimistic about their conflict, right up until the end. But the more I think about it, the more I feel like maybe this was inevitable. If only there was more I could have done.
Yes, it's very, very sad, but you know what? None of that matters as long as you can still have me, and you can.
Well, that's going a bit far, isn't it? But it's a very nice thing to say. Thank you.
I'm nothing if not nice, as all evidence indicates. Till next time, Scribe Valdez.
Until next time.
And now, it's Initiate Houston's turn to bask in the glory that is me.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. What are we gonna do? Who's gonna handle everything? Who's gonna lead the recruits? What am I gonna do? Oh gosh.
Yep, everything's falling apart, baby. It's gonna be great.
Not helping. Definitely not helping. I don't do well with really big changes. Like, for example, my boss dying. I think I need some time to process this. I'm gonna sit down.
Well, my goal was to sow as much chaos as possible, and it looks like killing Romani was definitely the best way to do that. Let's talk to the last true believer.
Did that really just happen? I knew things between the higher-ups were shaky, but to come to blows. Real, actual bullets? Paladin Romani. She was so passionate about our cause, I really believed her. It's going to be hard getting used to this.
Yeah, honestly though, who cares? I didn't like either of them. Honestly, I'd have killed them both, but unfortunately, only one was on the menu.
That's not very becoming of a knight errant. I'd even hazard to say it's leaning on insubordination. But
sorry,
what do I know anyway? I'm just an initiate, and it sounds like you've really done a lot for us. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to it. See you around, knight errant.
You are correct. I have done lots and lots and lots of things. Many, many things. For me. Let's finish things up with Knight Shin.
I trust the title change didn't come as too much of a surprise. It's unorthodox. But you're an exception I had to acknowledge to prevent confusion among the other initiates.
To be clear, I really would have liked to kill you and the scientists, but that apparently wasn't an option. So I really don't want to be here anymore. You should have just dismissed me.
You don't have to be. That's why you're a knight errant, and not a knight. All I ask is that you don't go showing attitude around the other initiates. Your title can still be stripped.
Yeah, you can't fire me. I quit, Knight Shin. You're a dick and no one likes you. I just couldn't kill you because the game wouldn't let me. So my business at Fort Atlas is done for now until I get a chance to come for you in the future. I'm heading out.
Good work out there. The Brotherhood won't forget it. Ad Victoriam.
And with that, we complete the quest, The Catalyst, and the entire Steel Rain quest line. We get some quest rewards, most notably the Hellcat Power Armor. Not only do you get the Power Armor, but you also get the plan, so you can go ahead and craft it to get legendary pieces if you want, but you can also just rock the Power Armor right away. It's one of, if not the best power armors in Fallout 76, with a full set giving you an extra 10% damage reduction across the board. Plus, it looks pretty cool. So now I have to say that I really, really enjoyed the Steel Rain questline. I am a bit disappointed in its lack of particularly evil choices, as I have been with all of the Fallout 76 quests so far, but when playing through this one, you get to uncover a lot of really interesting things. You get a major character and lore reveal with Ares in the Blue Ridge Caravan Company, an intriguing character in Dr. Blackburn who, while he is on one level a very stereotypical Fallout villain, he also offers a lot of depth to his thinking, particularly if you go through all the lore you can find in Vault 96. I was also really impressed with Initiate Houston, who kind of got brushed over on this playthrough, but was portrayed extremely well as a young, inexperienced, and terrified initiate who probably had no business in this kind of military organization, but ended up here as the result of the apocalypse. It was the first time I really felt any emotional attachment to a character in Fallout 76 since meeting Lou in Wastelanders. I also really appreciated how the writers gave Knight Shin a chance to demonstrate some positive character traits, while also still ensuring that he was an insufferable dickhead. I thought that was they did a really good job of putting all that together. While the quest still lacked some of the chaotic choices I'd really like to see, it was a huge step in the right direction. I hope to see this level of character development in the future. To me, that's what's been missing in Fallout 76. I'll take a handful of well-developed characters over 100 human-shaped exposition machines any day. And with that, it's time to bring this part of the series to a close. As of now, we don't know when we'll see another major story expansion for the game, but when we do, Old Man McRib will surely make a return, but there's still plenty of content to come on the channel. So if you enjoyed this, I hope you'll subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, follow me on Twitter, and that'll help you stay up to date on everything that's going on. I hope I see you next time, and until then, I'm Fisty McRib.